There we go. Minutes to sermon. Five minutes of sermon. and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers and sisters, welcome to the new Lunar Religious Sermon. Today is Sunday, May 26th, 2019. I am Father John, and I will be leading the sermon tonight. As we always start off with the new Lunar Republic National Anthem. So let us all give thanks to our Goddess, Thy Mother, and the Queen of the Night. Thy Goddess, the loyal ones have come together once again. For we praise to you, and you alone. For we are truly in debt to you. For we love, support, and will always protect you. Amen. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new Lunar Religious Sermon. Today is Sunday, May 26th, 2019. I am Father John, and I'll be leading the sermon like always. So, if you were paying attention to the group's feed, we have lost another member. And this member, if you're new to this religion, welcome. And we discussed in the past about betrayal. See, my brothers and sisters, we live as one. We love as one. We support as one. We protect as one. We get along no matter of any difference of life. Whether it's politics, sexuality, hobbies, religion, whatever it may be, we come together as one and we never, ever fight, hate, hurt, discriminate, or disrespect. We are a family and we are leading the way. Unfortunately, that one person, once again, we were infiltrated. And again, it was because of me. I tried extending my heart. I take my heart out of my chest, my soul out of my chest, and the shirt I wear on my back. And I try to bring those who I feel lost, hurt, saddened, depressed, at the end of the rope, at the end of the line. They just want to lie down because they're tired. Well, this person joined and lied. This person was Silverstream. Now, if you guys want, I will post this on our group, on the wall. Before I start reading what she was talking to one of our other members, that other member can acknowledge, or if that member does not want to be known, of course, I don't have the other member in this conversation, so it is up to that member if she wants to be acknowledged tonight. If not, we will respect the privacy of her or him. So, Silverstream was talking to one of our loyal members, and that loyal member was like, I hope that the new little religion helps me. It makes me feel like I am accepted, so it helps me so far. And I'm glad that member feels that way, because I am touching hearts and captivating souls. And then Silverstream comes back with negativity. The one thing that I've been preaching that we will refuse and will not tolerate. Yeah, I don't really think they understand the truth and the reason, misspelled, behind Banishing Nightmare. I'm sorry, Silverstream, but I have talked about this. I've tried to clarify this. If I'm not clear enough, then thy goddess, forgive me for not portraying the words that you want me to speak to your dedicated, loyal worshipers. It wasn't betrayal. Luna's jealousy for higher royalty is what caused the Nightmare Moon to take control. I'm sorry, but that is fake. When Luna wanted to bring, and don't get me wrong, Nightmare Moon, Luna turned into Nightmare Moon because of, she wanted to better the kingdom. She had different of opinions, And she wanted to speak and try to bring better to the kingdom. But like in the world today, if you're a Republican, Democrats hate you. They don't care what you have to say. They don't care about your opinions, even if it's reasonable. And the same vice versa. In some countries, if you speak out against the ruler, they'll kill you. So, what did Luna do? She tried to better her kingdom, tried to bring, maybe some faults to strengthen, to make better, and her sisters are like this. They turned their back. They turned the other cheek. All because they thought they were high and mighty. See, Luna is night. Who in this world even stays up to see the moon rise? I know most of all of you do, but outside of our congregation, who really pays attention to the comets, to the stars, to the moon? Everybody watches sunrises and sunsets, but do they really see the moon rise? Poor Luna became Nightmare Moon. Her true colors came out because so many times she was denied the rights as all of us should have. Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. There's a reason why we were given mouths. There's a reason why we were given English language or every language. We as a human should have the right to speak our minds. So onward we go. And again, no, don't. I'm just here to observe. That's my mission. You're here to observe. And you told me in the past that you really, this is a calling. This is home. And you lied. My brothers and sisters, I try my very hardest to bring you these sermons. Yeah, it's been shaky lately. And I am default and I accept the blame. If you make a fault, you admit it. You never lie. Because I'll tell you a true story. When I was a little kid, you all probably were in the same boats. We all lied as a kid. Is your room clean? Mm-hmm. Did you do your homework? Mm-hmm. Did you crash your school grades? Mm-hmm. We've all lied. And the thing about lying is the worst sin. It is the spell. It is the trickery of evil. We should all be honest, even if it hurts. Truth is better than lying. I have learned that the hard way because I've almost lost my parents' honesty. They could not trust me because I was indulged before this religion with lying. From the littlest things to the biggest things. And where did that get me? My parents didn't trust me for the longest time. So remember, why not? It will be fun. And it is fun. I pray to our goddess that it is fun. I hope that you guys leave humbled, feel warmth, happy. If you're having a bad day and I give a good sermon and you just want to go, yeah, I am indestructible. That's my mission. Yeah, and get kicked out. Not worth it. I don't want to be kicked because they'll probably kick me too. Well, yeah, I'll kick you because you're bashing what we have built, what I felt that you were a part, that you had a spot in my heart, my soul. I care about every single one of you. When one is down, I want to do whatever I can to make you feel better. I would give you my own blood. I would give you my own heart because we are family. So this other member, why kick you though? You don't understand how good I am at member, I do want to clarify that. I really do. So message me after this. I want to clarify that. Okay? So, moving on. That's not the point. I need you to act loyal. I don't need any suspicion. Sorry. I'm on a mission. I can't give too much info. Oh, so you're on a mission. You're infiltrating our religion for a what? To take us down? To shut us down? You think I'm Jim Jones? You think I'm the cult leader of Guyana? I am nothing. I am not evil. I am a man spreading the words of love. They're bullying a real church. Really. You think I'm slandering a church? I'll tell you what's slandering. I'll tell you what's slandering, folks. Here's what's slandering. The poor religion of Islam. And yes, I'm talking about a different religion. Islam. Islam is a religion. Now, it used to be very peaceful. Muslims used to pray 5 times a day, and they used to pray to Muhammad and Allah. But after 9/11, the evil, the devil's soldiers came in and twisted the poor faith of Islam for no reason. Now people, when they hear of Islam, they think of Al-Qaeda. They think of the Taliban. They think of ISIS. That poor religion was bullied, was twisted, was destroyed. For what? For the evil to take over? So Jimmy Jr. is upset with American ways and values and how they invade Iran because Iran wants to bully us. And he goes running off to the evil, the devil's soldiers. You want to talk about bullying churches? Then you need to be humble and look outside our religion. Because the world is a cruel place. She's like, no joking. Honestly, from what I've heard, they want to bring war to Equestria. It doesn't need any more problems. Especially the new Lunar Republic versus the Solar Empire. It would destroy Equestria and the galaxy itself. Let me tell you something right now. And I've told you this before, and I'll tell you it again. We, as a faith, do not seek to fight. The thing is, we support love. We go about our lives unless we are physically provoked. I'll give you an example. And I'll give you a real good one too. The recent tensions with Iran. Here's a good one. Now, whether you like Donald Trump or you hate him, here's something that a conservative, that is me, you will never hear me say. You will never hear Donald Trump say this, or any Republican that, is to the right. Iran started this proxy war with us, attacking oil rigs and all this stuff, hacking into computers. Our president sent in aircraft carriers. Now, it's like trying to kill a wasp with a bazooka. Why do that? If they're proxying us, proxy back. That's the thing. We, as the New Lunar Religion, under the New Lunar Republic, do not wish to start war. Because our goal is to spread love, respect, loyalty, trust, and honesty. War is a tool that should never be used unless it is the last remaining resort. Because war ultimately ends up in death, dying, and destruction for a reason. Because it's a tool that they use for the very last thing. Now, some countries don't just use it just because, oh, well, we're just going to go to war. We're going to go with war. You and you and you. And, oh, yeah, you in the back, yeah. No. War should never be used. See, what people don't realize is, yeah, Nightmare Moon was banished. We may have harsh feelings, but the last thing that we want to do is take on the Solar Empire unless they physically provoke us. Physically. And I mean not, fan fiction. I mean they send a letter to my mailbox and they start harassing you all. That is provocation, because there's a saying the military uses: do not shoot until shot upon. And there's a reason. Because the way that I look at it is, if you shoot someone and they're not shooting you back, why are you shooting in the first place? So that's the thing. And it's sad to see one of our members turn on us. But that is life. Life is cruel. This is not the first time we've been infiltrated, and this is not the last. But what I can tell you, my brothers and sisters, is we need to move on. We need to stay strong and be even stronger. If you see something, say something. If you know someone is gaining access and is trying to tarnish, destroy, hurt, any negative at all, you need to let me know. And as a human and as a free country, I give people the right of way of due process. Because here's the thing. When someone does something wrong, they should have a human right to admit it in return to be judged. If it's stealing a cookie jar, you don't send them to jail. You send them to the room and ground them. If they steal something from a store, you send them to jail. It's all about due process. So, with that said, I want to talk about a very sad story that has gone nationwide. And I don't know if you heard about the 13-year-old girl that met up with these bunch of people who I believe were the epitome of evil. It still chokes me up because my sisters had a baby. Here's the thing. And I'll post this article too. And it says, the most horrific act. Family says 13-year-old girl body was dumped at emergency room. So apparently this 13-year-old girl was staying with a relative who should have never had any contact with this child. And he was giving her drugs. Now, as a 13-year-old kid, your wisdom between right and wrong is in the middle. You should know better, but you really don't. You're at that middle point. So, these teenagers were doing drugs, and she passed out. And the relative comes in, puts her in the ER, and leaves. And the girl was dead. The girl died. How, in the name of our goddess, can someone take horrific of an act, because a human life, an animal's life, a plant's life is precious, especially a child who has the rest of their life to live, and just gets their life taken. It's so sad. And I'm not going to go in the full article. I'll link it to you guys into the feed. But I've seen a lot of parents these days not parent the way that my parents parented me. And I'm not saying how people should parent their kids, but I've seen a lot of these parents, even parents leave their kids in cars. It's like people get pregnant. They have a kid, and they just cast the kid away. Like, oh, we had a kid, but just put it on the shelf. It's whatever. It's not. It's just a thing. When I was a kid, my parents were divorced, but they always loved us, and they always punished us when we screwed up. And my siblings and I were never angels. We all did stupid stuff. But for a parent or a cousin or a nephew or whatever it may be, to dump a body of a kid who's overdosing and just leave, like, oh, I'm just dropping off trash in the dumpster. We should never treat humans, especially kids, that way. We should cherish them. We should teach them the ways of the right. We should give them positive ways of living their life. We should engage. We should help. We should blossom. Not give them drugs and dump them off into the emergency room and let them OD and die. This is not the reason. This is not the reason why we were put on this planet, folks. When we all were put on this planet, we were put on this planet as a test on how right, and I mean right, perfect, at least try to be perfect, life we can live. In the way that we live our life, we are judged. It is like a big, huge test. And the test goes on until the last inhale and exhale. Yes, there's going to be evil people. Yes, I want to try to change the world for better. Will I succeed? I can try. I probably won't succeed, but if I can change someone's life, even if it's small enough, like I'm not studying enough, I'm not cleaning my room enough, I'm not washing the dishes enough, I'm not walking the dog enough. If I could change a negative behavior and change it into a positive way, a positive outlet, a positive change, then I've been successful. I have done something that most of society can't. Okay. Bear with me, folks. We got, I know it's 7:30. It's usually, we're going over here. I do want to say that we have shirts for our religion. That is on our Facebook wall. All you have to do is, Custom Ink makes them. All you have to do is select your size, pay for your shirt, and they will ship it to you. Those shirts will be available until July 4th. After that, if nobody buys the shirts, they'll be gone. This is your chance to buy the shirt and show the world how beautiful this religion is. I believe the shirts are about 18 bucks. So they're not outrageously expensive. They're not made out of silk. Recruitment. You know, I am always willing for you guys to recruit. Just remember this. When you recruit people, let them know of how we live and how we love and how we're loyal. Because with the second infiltration of our group, we are trying to bring people in who can benefit not only from the sermons, but from our guides. Because a lot of you have shown, we've even had a brother had a dream and seen our goddess. All I can say is try to recruit wisely. And I will try to do the same. So, with that said, tomorrow we will have a regular sermon. I'm going to work on the book tonight. I'm trying to figure out more chapters, but I really can't really think of anything more. So it's going to be maybe about 12 chapters. If you guys have any other topics that I'm forgetting in the book, what I can do is I can put it down as a Word file and then PDF and then tag it into into the stream, into the live feed, which I would do. I think that'd be wise. I'm always willing to accept feedback, suggestions. You know, we are a family. So, with that said, thank you so much and have a great night.